thanks a lot for being here, everybody. This is, again, for the third time, this is the Lost Crown. We're here for the final round of the marathon. Eraser will show off the 80% category, but now restricted. So it's not all bosses like on the first day, it's not the DLC on the second day. It's another unique experience, which I'm sure will be great. Eraser, the stage is all yours, please.
Thank you. So, hi everyone. I don't have sound, it's okay. I will just click on this and now we will go back here. Okay, I'm almost at the end. So let's not do that. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Alright, we will go straight into this. So I'm just duplicating a save file, which I cannot do. Okay, it's okay. We will just play on save file too. Okay, so we are gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is the Lost Crown. So it was released in January. I'm sure that you are all familiar with it now. And this category is any % restricted, which means that we go straight to the end while respecting some restriction that the community decided to make it close to a no major glitches category or something like that. One of the tricks we allowed is called infinite wall climb. So here, what I do is that I jump on a wall, I do a wall jump, and then I slash my sword and then parry right away. Thanks to that, my momentum gets interrupted and I can actually climb a vertical wall. Why is it allowed? It's because of the layout of the level are made so that, you know, like it's not too broken basically. Here I'm using another technique which is called sword overing. I can interrupt my momentum while doing sword slashes up and down, but I cannot do that out of a wall jump, and it's gonna be really useful. Up, here we do this. Here we kill 3 guys at once, and here we are here. Right. So one of the reasons also that we are allowing sword overing and infinite wall climbing is because there is one key component of the restricted category, and it's that we cannot hit out of bound trigger. Basically, like to be more accurate, we have to hit triggers as they are intended to be hit. Right here I got unlucky. It's okay. Up. So which is why like it's not too broken. The layout stops us from doing crazy stuff, and we put some limits to it. Alright, going into the first boss, Yuvishka. So this is just the boss to see if you can mash the attack button basically. Up. It also teaches us to parry yellow attacks to do a crazy stylish animation, but something that we'll try to avoid though, because it's slow. Up, and now we hit him here. And it's gonna be over. No. Alright, so that was Yuvishka. I will talk about the story later, it's okay. Oops, I forgot to skip this one, because it's not too important right now. Right. Up. Let's talk about another piece of movement, which is slide cancelling, which is what I'm currently doing. So, in this game, sliding is the fastest technique possible to move, but the end of the slide is really slow. But if you press the same direction that you are going, so right now, like I slide and I press right at the same time, I cancel the end of the slide animation, and thanks to that, I can go really, really fast. And I can go truly fast. Like I will show you how fast I can go. Up here, it's one more tutorial about Atra, so kind of super attack. It's okay. So yeah, you can kind of go speedy like this. But how am I doing it? Is I have the direction and slide button bound on the same button, because we are allowing to have 2 action bound per button basically. So right now, for people who knows like DualShock and Sony controller, on my R1 button I have sliding to the right enable, and on my L1 button I have sliding to the left enable. Oops. Alright, so welcome to the Sargon Express. Every time there is a a straight line like this, we are just gonna go really, really fast. Oh, so now we talk to our friend. Nothing being. And normally now we have to enter Minecraft. There is a cutscene, but we can skip. But you know, it's still boring and all. So let's do this instead. So we are not supposed to go this way, and we will actually end up in prison. So we never really start the main quest. Up, because here we are going in a way that we are not supposed to be able to go. Up with more infinite wall climb and sword over. Oops, I shouldn't have jumped. And now we are in prison. Probably because I went too fast. Up, oops. A small lag, it's okay. Tick. And from prison, we actually end up in Secret Archive. Up, classic. So here, my cancelling of the sword slash and parry was not good. Up. Here, I'm gonna talk to myself. Because you know, like he's just like me. Meaning like a bored guy alone. And weird. Oops. Tick. And he gives us an amulet. Amulets are what? They are objects that you can equip on save points that are called wak trees. And they allow us to gain some power or stuff like that. The one I just pick up let us not die once. So basically, once, oops, nice lag. Once it will be equipped, I will be able to not die once. Right now it's not equipped, but you know, like you will see it later. It will just revive me with a small amount of HP, but to refill it, I have to go and save, which will be important later. Alright, so here we are still going through Secret Archive, but we will stop soon. Because we kind of want to go back to where we are supposed to be. And for that... Okay, sure. That was an interesting thing again. So yeah, for that we are unlocking a Homa statue, which is like a teleport point. Up. Downstairs there is the shopkeeper, but we don't really want to talk to her. So we are just keeping her. But it's okay, we will still say hi later. Alright. Up here I did a small camera manipulation to go enter that one. Up here I have to not be too fast. And coming up is another boss. And it's Undead Prisoner of Ronbar, depending on who you ask. So I will try a really fast strat. If I cannot get it, well, never mind. But yeah. But before the Undead Prisoner, we have another puzzle where we have to move stuff with water and whatever, and no. Let's just do... I said no. Please? Okay, let's go back again then. Okay, let's just do this, and now we're good. Okay. Here, I took damage on purpose. Then I do 3 down slash attack. I do 1 Atra Surge, which is very Tragnar. And he dies. Perfect Undead Prisoner. Nice. So yeah, that's the fastest strat. We are playing in Wookiee because it's faster, because we do more damage to enemies. Like, they have less HP and all, and we also gain Atra way faster. Can the game stop lagging, please? So yeah. Up, now we are in Forest, the Irkanen Forest. And it's a place I do not like. But it is mandatory in every category so far. And this is a save point, which is a Wak tree. That one is mandatory. Unfortunately, we have to do it. Blah 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 blah. It teaches about a new Atra Surge and the fact that you can have multiples, but we don't care for now. Up, we still progress, and now we are gonna do the kind of first real skip that was found in this game. If I can actually not fall, thank you. Downstairs there is a boss called Erlich. But if you were there during Frontbase run on Friday, you actually saw. Oops. No. Sure. And we just skip him with this. So pretty easy. Also, that bird is called Ernesto Frances de la Mañana. and he really wanted me dead. And the issue is that he will still be alive on the way back, so oops. That's gonna be funny. Alright, so now we just found someone that looks just like us dead with the bow of one of our friends. And now we have a bow because, you know, like, we just took the loot from the dead body. That was us, so I guess it's okay. Up, so now we go up. That bird is called Sven, and Sven was really mean. Oh my god, I don't know like if you can see it on stream, but it's actually awful, like the frame drop. Okay, Ernesto is here. Leave me alone, Ernesto. Ernesto almost killed me because I aim at him. So yeah. When do we start flying? Never. Alright, so now we have to go back to the previous section. Up. So this is just climbing and all, and so yeah, it's a... I forgot to do one skip, but it's okay, it's a small one. Let's talk a little bit about the story. So we are a member of the Immortal. The Immortal are the strongest warriors in Persia. Sure. The strongest warrior in Persia, and we are one of them. Our leader is called Varam, and you know, like, we serve Persia. But the prince got kidnapped by our mentor. That is not a part of the Immortal, but you know, like, she's still the one who taught us everything, and she's called Anahita. So the queen, Tomiris, told us to go and save her son, which makes sense. So right now with the Immortal, we are in the old royal city, basically, which is like the Montcoif, and we try to save Hassan. But nothing goes as planned, because as soon as we arrive, we can see that there is some time shenanigans going on. We cannot leave this place anymore, etc, etc. And even here, like, we pick up the bow of our friend Menelaus, so one of the Immortals, but we just saw Menelaus and he actually still has his bow, so it does not make sense to us. But that's just how Montcoif is. Alright, so up, this is the mage. Say hi to her. The shopkeeper that we skipped before, so yeah. Up. So right now we are going in a section where we were supposed normally like to be here by climbing, but since we went there from Secret Archive, we have to do some weird stuff to actually unlock it. Up, up, and up. Alright. So normally, like, we come from the bottom, but it's okay. All right. You know, that's how we have to do it, because it's way faster to go through prison and Secret Archive. We miss some tutorials and stuff like that. We also don't have a map. First real boss of the game, Janda. Why is it a real boss? It's because it's not becoming a random enemy later. Up. So every boss has 3 phases, almost. And so, oops, Giandar has also has 3, so we just finished the first one. Now we are in the second one. If everything goes well, he will do 1 attack, but unfortunately it's the slow one. It's okay, up. So now he's gonna switch to phase 3. Up, he will recreate 1 Thunderball. Up, we use our Astra Surge again. And it's over. So yeah, that was Gianda. So yeah, this is the first real boss. You can still fight him in boss rush. It's also like the first boss that has like 3 phases. And again, like all bosses will have multiple phases from now on. Alright. So now we gain a Simorgh Feather. I will talk about the Simorgh a little bit later. But for now, just think that this is just how we get power-ups. Because this game is a Metroidvania. And in Metroidvania, you have to unlock abilities to actually progress. So right now, we have the dash. We can go on bottom left and actually clear a gap. And we just don't care, and we just go back to the teleporter and the Secret Archive that we unlocked earlier. Up, but before that, we are just gonna go say hi again to the mage and actually buy an old coin. So you know, like for people from the European Union, it's like your old money before Euro got created. So that one is called Exercice, and we are gonna need 3 of them for later. Alright, so Secret Archive, we already did a good chunk of this place. So this place is mysterious. Basically, it's kind of a place with a lot of tricks. And the first one is that depending on if you look left or right, stuff move. So here I look left, that thing comes to me. Up, you have bells that make some platform and wall solid. So yeah, it's like a place just to trick people's mind, basically. Up, 1, 2. Here we are taking damage because we want to die faster later. You will see why. Alright, so up. But I have to be careful because now if I die, I actually go back to when I got dash. Alright, so here we are doing this and we are doing a weird stuff. So this is called bow overing, and in this category we are allowed to do 2 bow over movement. Why? Because we decided to do so. Why 2? It's because we don't want us to just go and fly in an entire area. So this skip is possible with less than 2 bow over movement, and that's good because it skips a puzzle. So yeah, basically you just go and you move your mouse. I'm playing on controller, but I have my mouse next to me. You move your mouse while aiming with your bow, and you can just move. Up, and that's already it. And this is the only bow over that you will see from me, because doing them from a controller point of view is really annoying. It just allows you like to glide, basically. Alright. Boss, and that one is called Varam, which is like the leader of the immortal. You remember the people that I told that they are our friends? So yeah, and we were all sent to rescue the prince. Well, it turns out that Varam had other plan, and he actually killed the prince. So prince is dead. Oopsie. And so we were mad, and yeah, we tried to confront him, but unfortunately we lost. And yeah, there is no way for us to actually win this fight, so that's why we took damage earlier, because we want to die fast. Oops. Oh, small mistakes there and there, but nothing big. Also, if we die while shooting an arrow, we can just skip an animation that is 20 seconds long. Alright, so yeah, I took damage, but no big deal. And then there is this old man that actually stole our map. You know, like the map that we never got. So, oops. So right now we are chasing him in sewers. Tick, tick, tick. Some good movement. But here I have to be careful, and I will actually drink. Because you take a lot of damage from this poison, even if it's not visible. Why? I don't know. Ask Ubisoft. Yeah, so we are not too bow over also because of the distance you can gain due to it. Like, we kind of look at another tech that is terrible, and it was around 2 bow over. Alright, so up this place. There is a poison rising up. We don't want to get hit by it. We need to land on the thing on the left and wait, but we won't do that. Up. Tick. But here, if I get hit, I go back from at the beginning of the room. So we don't want to do that. And good. Up. Tack. That's what the community decided, and so yeah, that's a good thing that bow over are allowed with a number. Otherwise, it's called an extended bow over. Alright. So as I said, like, Minecraft is a really particular place, and earlier we took the bow from a body that was just like yours. It's because there is multiple timelines that are here. And here we have one with an alternate Sargon. But we can just infinite combo like this. And boom, he died. So yeah, there is more and more of them. I press kick! I disagree! Ah! Alright, so yeah, that's why you want to kick when getting a new power, because otherwise you have the walk of shame. Unfortunate. And that's the longest one as well, so I'm really mad at my army. Please, Karim, don't tell Juanba. Please, Juanba, don't be here. Alright, so we gain a new power, which is the Shadow of the Seamount. Up. Tick. The old man tells us that there is a way to save the prince. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. And so for that, we have to go far. And more importantly, we need 2 powers to actually enter the Sand Pit. Because this is where we will find the secret to actually save the prince. But now we have a dialogue that we cannot skip. Oh, come on. I cannot mash right now. And we skip this one? Okay. So right now, the immortal are separated between people that are rooting for us and people that are with Varam. Because Varam decided to rule Persia, basically. So yeah. Up. Oh, okay, that's actually really bad. It's okay. I will just play slowly then, because I cannot take damage here. Otherwise, I will just die. Up. So right now, we are not follow the route that the game intends for us to take. We are just going back. Oops. That's not what I wanted, it's okay. While picking up all coins. It's because here there is a shop that actually only takes all coins, like the Xerxes. So we go there. And we will buy the most broken amulet that exists in this game. So say hi to our friend the Scraper, and we buy the Evil Eye amulet. So that amulet, once it will be equipped, will actually increase our damage by a tremendous amount. But in exchange, our maximum number of HP will be 1. So what that means is that every hit will kill us, but in exchange, we do way more damage. Like we go from 5 to 15, I think, for every sword. And we have 2 swords, just saying. Also, new power, I showcased it before, but yeah, so you put a shadow and then you can teleport to it. And so that's also why I picked up the Dragon King amulet, which says that every time I will die once, I actually don't die. So thanks to that, I will kind of have 2 HP instead of 1. I forgot to shoot the bell, but it's okay. Up. And so, as I said, to save Prince Hassan, we need to go to the Sand Pit, but for that we need 2 powers. Those 2 powers are Clairvoyance and Dimensional Claw. And right now we are on our way to Clairvoyance. If you're wondering what it is, it's okay, you will be able to see. Here I stop at the Wak Wak tree because I need to equip the Dragon King amulet that will save me if I die, and Evil Eye. So up. These enemies that I'm killing like in 2 or 3 hits normally will take more than the double. So just for this fight, we already saved a bunch of time. I'm also taking this, which is a Damascus ingot. It's used to improve my sword earlier, so that the base damage of my sword will go from 5 to 7. Oops. Alright, so up, we progress here, again like some shenanigans depending on where we are looking. Yup. Hop. Here we skip some platforming by hitting a lever with our chakra. It's fine. Hop, I got a good pattern on that mage, that's good. Ah, too bad. Hop, I wanted to avoid the shadow slowdown, but it's okay. So yeah, the game like really makes you like use your shadow efficiently. Alright, so right now we are in the top end of Flow Age, and to get Clairvoyance, we have to prove that we are not just muscles, but we also have a brain. And for that, the game will give us 4... What? Oh, come on. 4 riddles, 4 small puzzles. And they actually all use Shadow and you. So, here, for example, if I put a Shadow, I have to basically like get that tablet in 3 cycles. If I put a shadow, see, that shadow stay between cycles. I don't know like if it's clear. So thanks to that, in 1 cycle I can move forward, put a shadow, then on 2nd cycle I can actually move, teleport to the shadow, and then try to solve the puzzle. But the first one is the only one we will actually solve as they plan. So, because here we are just fast enough to actually open the door before it's over. So, up. Now, us from the first cycle just go and we'll open the door. And we can get the tablet in 2 cycles instead of 3. That's actually really good. And we'll do the same for the 3rd puzzle, but this time we will actually put a shadow because it's needed. Oh, come on. I'm like right next to here. So, oops. Here we press the button in advance so that the platform on the top, like here, is shown. Then we do this, we put a shadow. That shadow will be here on the 2nd cycle. And it's gonna be fine. I just have to not teleport too early. Because I missed the button. And boom! We land on the platform that we pressed before. Again, we do it in 2 cycles. Nice. The last one, we are gonna try something that is called a corner jump. And a corner jump is delicate. So when you dash, your hitbox is a little bit smaller. And what you can do is actually land on the other way of a wall, like this. But you have to interrupt it and all. So yeah, so this one, we got it in 1 cycle. That's pretty finicky to do. This one is actually great because it's like the perfect dash distance, but still. So I'm just glad that it worked. And that's it. We are gonna get Clairvoyance now. And so... What? Okay. This is a video game, that's all I have to say. Okay. So yeah, what Clairvoyance does is, you remember the bell that makes platform solid? Well, now we can just make it ourselves. That's all. That's what Clairvoyance does. And it's useless. But we need it to enter the Sun Pit, unfortunately. So you remember that earlier I said that I needed 2 power. Clairvoyance, that I just got. But also another power that is called Dimensional Flow. So, logically, now I should go and get Dimensional Claw, right? Oops, to heaven. Stick. And to get Dimensional Claw, you have to go to the forest and Soma tree. But, so first of all, here we will just improve our weapon, like our sword. So from 5 I go to 7. And thanks to Evil Eye, we are not at 17. So, normally, to go to the forest and all, we have to go somewhere else. But us, we'll just go through the forge and to the Tower of Silence, which is like the last area in the game. And we can just sword over like this. Don't pay attention to those triangles. We will meet this boy again for the second time. So normally we are not supposed to be here at all. But it's way faster to do it this way. Up. But now I have to not die as well. Because if I die, it's really bad. And again, like I still have Evil Eye and Dragon King equipped. So up. So up. And from here I go to the right normally to get Dimensional Claw. But I won't go there. We actually can skip having to get Dimensional Claw until later. Because we have a way to enter the Sun Pit without Dimensional Claw. And so that's why here I just went there and I also opened the teleportation statue, so the Homa statue. So that later I can just teleport back here and go get Dimensional Claw while skipping a boss. Because that's the issue like with Dimensional Claw, is that... Oops, it's okay, I will do it this way. We need to actually fight a boss, which is the best boss in the game in my opinion, but it is what it is. It's a little bit slower, so we have to do what we have to do. So right now we are making our way to the Sand Pit. Up. Again, we are not supposed to come like this, but you know, it works. Like that's not normally like we are supposed to go a place called Catacombs and all, but it's a dark place. I don't like dark. I like when there is light, you know. Up. So here it's all about movement and not getting frame drop on bad movement. Up. Also to go fast when there is a certain height, I do a don't slash attack because it's way faster. Up. And here I will try to open a teleporter. Yes. From here with my bow. And thanks to that, later I will be able to teleport from here and save some time. Alright. Up. And now we arrive to the Sand Pit. Up. So we destroy this. We have to break those things. Up. I forgot to put a shadow, but it's okay. Actually, no. Let's not put a shadow. I want to play safe right now. So let's do it this way. I failed. I will try once more and then I will do like the normal take. So yeah, I have to do a corner jump, but this one is... No, okay. This one is harder. It's okay, up. So I will do the normal take. Which is take damage here and stop thanks to the Dragon King amulet. Makes it incredibly consistent. So thanks to that, we don't have to use Dimensional Claw to break like the yellow wall that you see. Because normally you have to get a bomb in your claw. It's like another dimension basically. And then you can throw it at walls and break stuff. But I wanted to keep my Dragon King amulet, but never mind. Because here if I get any lag frame at the wrong place, I die and I go back from the moment I got clairvoyance. So you know, I kind of don't want to do that. Up. So now we navigate through the Sand Pit. So one of the gimmick of this place, you could already see it, are those big sand column where you can kind of move in them. But yeah, that's one of the two gimmicks. Up, we just make our way here, and the old man will talk to us again. Up, here we save. It's really important to save, because we want to do some death abuse later and respawn here. So yeah, this is the moment where death abusing becomes kind of big and can save several minutes when added. So up. So here, sand column and the centipede kind of has to eat the crystal for us to progress. Up, but we will still try to skip some cycles. So up, and we will try on the next one. But again, I still have Evil Eye equipped, so yeah, that's still really dangerous. Okay, I was able to skip this one. So just for us to go like in between these two, and so we are not behind the second one. So yeah, save like 2 to 3 seconds. If I die at any point, I go back to the Wak tree I took earlier. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Okay, so, okay, I will just wait. Okay, let's play it safe. It's okay. Up, we tried. Okay, that one actually scared me. I thought I was dead. So yeah, their hitbox is not present on their side. So okay. All right. So here we die to respawn here, which is way faster. And now we go to the right area because we have to break 2 seals to fight the next boss, which is Ashdar. And now the gimmick is every time those columns see you, you have to actually just dodge them and use them to progress, because they will just crush you. Up. So who is Ashdar? So if you watched T2T Mobile earlier, we saw some snakes, and so Ashdar is a snake. And Ashdar is the evil god that will help us save Hassan, because she will give us the plan, like a way to actually create a time bubble. Okay, I almost died there. A time bubble to actually save Hassan. So we won't go back in time per se. We'll just create like a time bubble in our timeline where Hassan is still alive, and we will actually save him. Oops. Alright, we open that for later. And so let's go. Normally, okay, you are supposed to have the dimensional claw for this boss, but we don't. So there is one attack that we will have to tank. Oh, okay, that's really bad. Okay, now we may be dead. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. So here we tank it. Okay, that's good. I was still able to kill her. And then we can just do this. So now she gives us, because we did not really defeat her, but she was interested by us. She gave us 4 arrows to actually invoke the 4 guardians that will allow us to create the time bubble. And so I said that Ashdar was a god. And there was actually another god in this world, which was the Simurgh. It's like a big bird. Normally the Simurgh always land on the shoulder of the next king or queen. But for 30 years, the Simurgh was not here. And so due to that, Persia is in shambles, there is not enough food, people are sad, there is war, etc, etc. Like the last person that was supposedly made a queen or queen by the Simurgh is the current queen, which is Tomiris. Right, so here we die to respawn on top, and we got the double jump. Yeah, finally. And so that's why every time we find a feather of the Simurgh, we gain powers, because the Simurgh is like the strongest god in the world, basically, for us. So up, we continue. And so now that we have double jump, we can climb here. This is where we died earlier against Varan. And now we can climb. Okay, so this climb is tough because I have to avoid every archer while still be fast. Okay, nice. And now we'll take back Quack Quack Tree. And we will actually try to not die and respawn there later. I do not guarantee that I can pull it off. Worst case scenario, we just lose like 2 to 3 minutes. Alright. And so this is from this moment that now every boss is actually an immortal. So our friends. Because they decided that we kill Hassan, according to Varam. And they want to take revenge, and they also want Varam to rule Persia. Up. So this section is one of my favorite because it's pure platforming that is really tight to do fast. And I really wish we had more of those kind of platforming section in the game. Up. Tick. They did give some to us with Divine Trials, which were like bonus content in DLC, but it's not the same but doing them like in the story. Alright, so here we put a shadow, we press this, teleport to the shadow, and then on here. Up. So for Menelaus, I'm gonna start talking about him now. There is actually an optimal strat. First of all, we can die in a boss battle. Because dying in a boss battle, we can respawn at the boss battle without changing our respawn point, so from the Quack Quack tree. So it should be fine. Up here we lose double jump as always. We take a damage here thanks to the Dragon King amulet, and so we can skip the last section. So yeah, Menelaus. 3 phases. Up, the first one is really easy. That's it, enough damage. But now we have this phase. On this phase there is gonna be like a rain of arrows. And I want to not get hit, otherwise I die because I already used my Dragon King amulet to skip something in the previous section. So I'm just gonna slide cancelling like this and hope I don't get hit. If you see me like closing my eyes, it's because I don't want to think about when an arrow comes to me. So yeah, it should be good, yeah, alright. And now I want to combo him like this, up, until he triggers his phase 3. And I failed, it's okay. Alright, so yeah, I was supposed normally like to be able to combo him again. But never mind, I will just wait here and finish him off now. Up, and that was Menelaus. So yeah, too bad I missed like the third one, but it was the same idea as the second phase, where I just block him in the corner and just do don't slash his attack. Like we won't complain, you know, like I did not die, okay? I can spend 4 minutes on that fight sometimes. My shadow was just too far, so yeah. Hop! And now we have a second guardian. We also put a shadow at the beginning of this room because it's way faster to just shadow back. No, Juanba, please no. Alright. And now we gain a new power because reason, which allows us to teleport to our chakram. Up. And you remember earlier we did not get the dimensional claw? Now we're gonna get it because now we have double jump and chakram teleport to actually skip the next fight. The next boss fight. But again, oops, as you can see, I still don't have my Dragon King amulet like on the top, on the corner. So if I get hit at any point, I go back to the temple that we were before Menelaus. Up here, I already almost got it, but it's okay. But you know, like it's pretty easy. Like I just have to dodge enemies, right? Pretty easy, right? Okay. We have a mandatory fight coming up. Which is this one. And he kills me. Ah! That's a big time loss. Too bad. So yeah. I wanted to go for it, I got punished, it's okay. Alright. So we just have to go here again. Up, redo Soma 3, and then it's gonna be fine. Ah, never mind. It means we get more content? Yeah, but it's the same content as before, unfortunately. Up, so we go back here, but this time... I did not... oh, that's so slow. This time I have my Dragon King amulet, so everything should be fine. Of course I will not get it this time, because I have Dragon King amulet. Oops. Hopla. So yeah, like no big deal, that can happen, but plan in the estimate kind of. Like I have one fail in the estimate, like one big fail, because you know, like I did multiple small stuff that went wrong, but yeah. So we go back. Yep, this time I was able to parry. Here I lure him, and then I kill him this way. Perfect! Up. Oops. Well, one day, thank you. Up. Every time you see me want to gain some height with a Chakram teleport, I actually jump just before teleporting. It actually gives me like kind of a extra jump. So instead of doing like one big jump, I do like 1.5 big jump. So this is the area of the boss. But we can just do this. Sword over a couple of times. And skip it. And so that's why we do the road this way. Up. Just to skip that boss. Alright, up. Here I take damage on purpose. Up we kick and we get the dimensional claw. Whew, okay. Alright, so up to now, of the jump continue after the teleport to go. Yes, exactly, Vine. That's how it works. Alright, up, and now I die and I respawn at the top of the temple. So yeah, that's how it works. Which is why it's good. Because here, for example, I should not be able to make it like this, otherwise. Up. So now we go to an area. Okay. I teleported too early, it's okay. I go to an area where I actually need the dimensional claw. Like there is no way we can get through without it. Up. So we continue like this. Remember that Warquack tree. We actually go in front of it. And it's gonna be useful later, hopefully. Up. So we have to put this thing into our dimension. And then which are like some kind of crystal, I guess. So we'll call that crystal from now on. And those crystals actually open stuff. Hop. And so we have to put them like, it's like keys. So you know, like we have to put the key into the lock to unlock it. And there is a whole puzzle based on it. Which is here. So normally like every room has a small puzzle and all, but we just don't care. We can just skip everything with Chakram teleport. So here I wait, up. See, like the light was blue on top, meaning that the blue light will always be lit up. And now I have to enable more light, and they all have to be lit up at the same time. Oh, oops. Okay, that's actually not that good, but it should be fine. So now this is the yellow, and I have to do the red before the yellow finishes. So like this. And this should work if I wasn't too fast. I'm afraid I was too fast. No, okay, perfect. And thanks to that, all three lights are lit up at the same time, and that's good. Alright, we see Anaita again. Blah 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 blah. Nobody cares. And now we go with our third guardian. So yeah, so far the run was easy. I know it doesn't look like it sometimes because I'm bad, but believe me, so far it was easy. Yes, that's like My Little Pony in Titutivian. Because now we are going into Raging Sea. And oh my god! Alright, so up. This is the teleporter we opened earlier, going to the sand pit. Oops. So, come on, please. So, up to now, Dragon King was really reliable. But from now on, sometimes when we take damage, we'll actually take 2 damage in a row. So we'll just die right away. Up. So we have to be extra careful. Here, a small camera manip to make that thing spawn later. Oops. And actually go under it. Here I have to be fast. Okay, to go before it goes. So yeah, Raging Sea is something. And it is all to fight that guy Orod. Up to now, every boss fight has had a clear choreography that we could follow to actually beat it fast. Orod has one, but it's not 100% consistent. Because you can still get some different pattern and you have to react to them. Here I'm taking that save point just so that if I die I respawn here. This is purely for safety because it's a marathon run. And here we go. So I have to be faster or slower from those Medusa. I have to go under these because like the electric jellyfish, if they hit me, I'm dead. Because they do 2 damage in a row. Up. Here there is a mandatory fight that is also like a tiny bit annoying. But thankfully we have Evil Eye, but still, even with Evil Eye it's annoying. Hop. Alright, good. I did not get it. That's good. Alright, up. Here, let's open this just in case I die. Okay, let's go. Okay, that was close. I fell. Okay, now I have to wait a bit. Alright, here we are using the Chakram teleport with the jump to actually gain more momentum. You could see me like really gain more height after the teleport. It's like a true rubber band effect. Up, we break that time bubble, and now everything is alive again. So we cannot walk down. We can walk on the sea anymore. If we touch the water, we die. And there is the enemy with the whips that can just kill us because they do 2 damage as well. Okay, up. I was able to dodge this guy. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Oops. Here I did not need to dash, but actually messed things up. Alright, so we made it alive. Safety is for the weak. Hop, here we break this. We save. That save is not for safety, it's because we want to respawn here twice after. And we go to Orod. Ah, okay. Okay, that starts really badly. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. It's okay. So phase 1 is done. That's a consistent phase normally. Up. Okay, so here he did this attack. I have to dodge it with the shadow. Come on. Yes, that's the attack I want. Up, now we trigger his first phase. I do. Come on, come on, come on! Ah, okay, that's terrible. And he got me. Ah, I thought I could go under, but no, I had to jump. Okay, well, that's our first death on the boss. It's okay. Right, let's go again. Alright, so first phase consistent. Yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. Alright, so that's going really wrong. Because this is the attack I want to avoid because it's really slow. But it's okay. That can happen. Why am I in the air? Okay, so my real issue is that I should not be in the air. I should be on the ground. Okay. So, oops, I was on the wrong side. Okay, it's okay. Let's do this. Okay, this time I could dodge it. And now I need to be close to him for him to do this attack. Okay, let's change pattern. I should not have done it this way, but it's okay. Okay, so yeah, I should have done that from the get-go. Alright, so that was a good Aura fight. So that's how you want it. Normally just before of my Ultra Surge I should have hit him twice, but it happens. Alright, so now I'm probably gonna be overestimated, but it's not a big deal. Again, like as I said, like this is where the game gets hard. I also got a new Ultra Surge, which is called Bahamut. And if you're wondering what it does, you will see at the end of the run, because I will use it once against the final boss. And that costs 3 Ultra bar, which are the bar like at the bottom right. And that's why now we are allowed to have 3. So yeah. Alright, so now we die to respawn to the tree, it's faster. Here I had to wait for the quest to update. Otherwise I would have crashed. You know, like, what is a good Prince of Persia game without its crash? Up, we go back to Day Temple. That teleporter is really one of the most important ones in the run. And now onto Varam. This time we can actually damage him. And so we will try to beat him. So we are gonna create the time bubble. And we will have the old Sargon with us. And it's actually gonna be annoying. But it's okay, old Sargon is already gone. So here I kick him. I do this. He rewind time, but I was able to go out of his rewinding to actually damage him. So now we go into... Oops. We go into third phase and second phase already, and that's it. So yeah, it's actually tough to explain what is happening, like there is a lot of manipulation going on. But this is how this fight is kind of supposed to go. The fact that you can hit him during his rewind is huge. What quick travel. So yeah, that's why like you do so much damage. Right, so here I die on purpose to respawn here, and we go back to the Haven. Because now we are entering the final stretch of the game, where we actually have to go to Tower of Silence. But first we will buy a new object here, a new item, that is so much roads. Oops. And that allows us to teleport between Wak Wak 3. Alright, so Tower of Silence is where we went before, so we go here again. And boom boom boom. But now we have a new power, so we don't have to sword over, which is Fabric of Time. Let's just call it the whip. Up. And so that door was stuck before. And now we can go here. Alright, so this area is tiny bit dangerous. Yeah. I almost already got hit. Oops. So yeah, a lot of things can do 2 damage again. Platforming is hard. We want to save time, so we want to go fast, meaning that we will make some mistakes. Like, I was able to do one walkthrough today of this game, and yeah, I died here 4 times. So this is this area. This is also where enemies are strong. This is also where they are throwing a lot of projectiles. Well, that's really not easy. Right, boom, 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 boom. Up. Here I will play it safe. Not safe on this one because I had a good visual cue. Up. Here we are using the rubber band effect again to actually avoid some mandatory platforming from this thing. Up. Normally here I should dive kick to this platform, but sometimes if you dive kick and you do not jump right away, you take some time to jump again, and if I do this I just die. So it's not worth going for it in marathon. Up. Here I waited for the cycle. Up. We open this because, yeah, Fabric of Time is also really useful because we can also go to object or make them go to us. Oops. I thought that would bonk, but it's okay. Okay. Up. So now we will also skip some more platforming. Like, you can definitely see the effect here of me jumping. Alright, so up. This room is the most dangerous one. So I have to focus a bit because those enemies, like the flying head, can do 2 damage to you. And I did not want to grab to 1. Okay, good thing I reacted in time and I jumped. Okay, that did not look sketchy, probably on stream, but I can tell you that my heart skipped more than 1 bit. Alright. We take that Somatry again. It's really important to respawn. We already equipped Bahamut, otherwise I will forget. And now we are in a zone where we need to hit 3 bells. The game tells us about that, like with a mandatory cutscene, but it's on the left. So, you know, like we still don't have gone there. Up, we put that guy with us. And yes, it's gonna be important. It's not just to get rid of him. So now it is in our dimensional claw. Okay. Because again, like, we will want to die to respawn to the Wak Wak tree. So it's gonna be really important. So now there is just gonna be like a mandatory fight with multiple waves. And oops. So yeah, let's talk about the story. When we fought Varam earlier, we learned that Queen Tomiris actually killed the previous king, which was King Darius, and Varam was King Darius' son. So Varam has power because to save him, his dad made him like drink something that has the Simorgh power. So Varam is actually like the true heirs of Persia. Oh, this is a mandatory cutscene. And why am I telling you all of this right now? It's because the next boss is King Darius. Also here there is a mandatory fight, but we can just skip it. We actually gonna fight Daddy Varam. Ah, failed. It's okay. Hop. Oops, forgot to jump. It's okay, that can happen sometimes. So yeah. Up. Varam wants to... We also take an enemy here to do that. Varam wants to get all the Simorgh power to actually rule Persia. And reset the world and stuff like that, you know, like classic world domination stuff at the end of the day. And we want to stop him. Okay, so this fight is a little bit more annoying because there is the head. Also, I ate the wrong one, but it's okay. Okay, nice. So now we are gonna go on to Darius. Oops, I did not hold the button. Darius is the hardest boss to do optimally, I think. He has no RNG, but the input are really tight. So I will try to go for it. But every time, the first try I do is never good because I have a delay between phase 1 and phase 2. So let's see. Alright. Up. I was not supposed to go behind him, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I could avoid it, so that's good. No, now I have a shot. Except that I missed the manip. Okay, so no, I will not do it optimally, apparently. It's okay. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Kill me. Kill me. Let's try again. I really want to showcase it. Hop. Okay, this is better. Okay. So now we do this, and now I have to damage him enough. I want to skip his super attack by damaging him enough. That's what I just did. Oh, I failed the end. Never mind. We can just kill him this way. Alright, so yeah, too bad. We won't see like the perfect phase 3, but it's okay. Perfect phase 3 just damage boost through one of his attacks, but it's okay, it's okay. We did it. Like the fact that I still got a good try on the second attempt is good. As long as I keep his super attack, it's good. Like, I actually save time by resetting, by the way. Because his super attack is this long. Up. Alright, so now we are gonna use Wak Wak Tree Travel. I don't know like if you remember, but earlier I said that a tree that was on screen was really important. And it's because we teleport to it. Because the last section of the game, which is... For me, Tower of Silence is the true last section of the game. Like this one is just 2 corridors that are boring. No death, I did die well once. To actually try to go for the good fight. Alright. So, Royal Corridors, that's whatever. So basically, we want to stop Varam from hitting the Simurgh's heart, but he will actually hit it. It. Oh my god. Okay, I fucked up. Let's see. Okay, I was able to manage, but that's gonna be bad. Okay, up, because... Oh, don't do that! Don't frame drop me. Up. Here we do this. We dodge this one with a double jump. We bring that guy with us. We land here and we Atra Surge to kill both of them right away. And that's how we do fight. Okay, so I don't have Dragon King, so I have to save now. That's a bit annoying. Alright, so Varam Ascended, so basically like God Varam, is in 4 phases. But on the last one, we are also like Super Saiyan as well. And it's actually a really tough fight with Evil Eye. We do a lot of damage, but there is a lot of things that can damage us. Also, yeah, so at some point, we learned that the little kid is actually Varam. Alright, so Varam started to reboot the universe. And we will go and stop him, because the Simurgh told us, yo bro, you know that you can do it? And we were like, Dude, really? I can do it? Okay, so I guess I will do it. So thanks to that bird, by the way. Alright, so phase 1. Up. Okay, so I got this position, it's okay. Phase 1 is done, that's the easy phase. Phase 1 and 3 are easy, phase 2 and 4 are awful. Up, here I damage him, I damage him. I damage him, and I pray for not getting this attack. So here I have to dodge stuff. Okay, so now I may die to Varam, by the way. Okay, that was the worst attack he could do. Time-wise, it's okay. Alright, so we equipped Bahamut because on the third Varam phase, there is actually 2 Varam. And so we wait for them to appear, and we just do Bahamut. Bahamut do damage to the entire screen. Alright, I can actually die here, like on 4th phase, because I don't have the Dragon King amulet anymore. So get ready on time just in case. But yeah, I may die. If I die, I die. It's okay, we'll just go back. Okay. Should be fine. It's okay, it's okay. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay, so get ready on time. And time. Whew, okay. So yeah. We go Super Saiyan, we can hit him from very far, it's pretty good. Yo, still sub 111, let's go! Yeah, 107 in-game time. The death in Forest when going for the dimensional close keep actually cost me a lot of time. It cost me probably like 2 to 3 minutes. That should have been like a sub 105, but it is what it is. Timer doesn't stop low. Well, just right click on it, Toka, like you have to alt tab on it multiple times and then you can click on it. I don't care, it was a 110 something. Toka is just trying to rob me from my estimate. Used up all the estimated time. So yeah, so actually the estimate was 118 before. And I actually changed it to 111 because of the thing that were found during September and October. So yeah. Also story-wise, we saved Hassan, everyone is dead. We said that King Darius was killed. We were able to rescue the little Varam, at least with us. And we discover that, yeah, the old man is probably the Simurgh. That's it. Of course Sam arrived at the end of my run because he thought I was overestimated. Of course. Hi Sam. Thanks. Hello my dear Nemesis. So yeah, that was the last run, any % restricted. I'm gonna be honest, this speedrun was crap before last September. And we actually made it as a good speedrun with the TLC crew. So yeah, so Juanba, Ensalado, Karim, JMP, Eric. So yeah, we actually completely destroyed the game. In all categories, like any % unrestricted, so the equivalent of any % standard, got totally demolished. This category also got demolished with almost 9 minutes save over world record, and it just because I'm not the greatest person when it comes to execution. This run can go sub 1 already. My PB is 101.50 something, I think. But yeah. So I can't believe like how far we went like in a month. Like for 2 to 3 weeks, we were in a voice call almost every day talking about things. And it was incredible. So yeah, shout out to the TLC crew. This game just got released this year. It can still be improved a lot in every category. Right now, this run is truly enjoyable. It's It's truly skillful. I love it a lot. And yeah, so yeah, shout out to all of you because you made a bad speed game into a really good speed game in every category. So yeah, congrats, people. I don't know if Toka is here.
No, I didn't want to interrupt you. Like, please.
Yeah, it's over. I finished, I think. Yeah, it's not like we are gonna talk about the marathon just after.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's go into a quick intermission and then
Yeah.
we'll have the outro.